Hey, what's up everyone? Happy Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time with your family. If you're not working, I understand. If you are, life is still life. But yeah, this weekend I'm honoring the people that have served and fallen and given their lives for our freedoms to be able to even fight this fight with AMC. Things like this that we got going on are very minimal compared to, you know, the families that have lost husbands, wives, brothers, sons to war, to just crazy nonsense, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna take some flowers and some flags out. My grandpa served in World War II. He was in the Navy. He returned from the war. He survived the war. You know, he didn't talk much about it, but you know, my grandma, after he passed away, he passed away of bone cancer, which a lot of people that served in the Navy, in the region he was in, wound up with bone cancer. I don't know if it was something with the chemicals that they used for what it was, but, and I can't say with all certainty that's the reason he contracted bone cancer and passed away, but in all likelihood, that's why. But yeah, my grandma, I remember when I was younger, came to my school and gave like a presentation. He had a couple of helmets from European soldiers, American soldier helmet, you know, artifacts, a flag that was on one of the boats, one of the ships he served on. A lot of cool stuff, man. So, also my father-in-law was a Marine in Vietnam, served on the front line. My brother, or not my brother, my uncle, who, a lot of people served in Vietnam that didn't pass away. They came back. Any war, I guess, you know, they come back and it's just not the same. So, thank you for your service, man. I know a lot of people, their lives change after seeing stuff like that. Like I said, I had an uncle that served. He, when he came back, I guess he was never the same. I really was young. I didn't really know much about it. But, you know, he kind of disappeared, vanished off the, you know, one night he was there for dinner at home with the family, and the next morning he was gone, bags packed. Couldn't find him for years. My mom eventually hunted him down, tracked him down in East Los Angeles, living, you know, kind of off the street, just not the same person he was before war, you know. And she told me a lot of stories that I won't tell right here, that what he saw and went through. So not only, like, you know, it's Memorial Day, we're definitely think about the people who served and lost their lives and honor them by doing good and doing what we can to appreciate what they've sacrificed for us. But a lot of people that didn't die on the battlefield or through these things, but they've saw so much that it's rough, man. So anyways, like I said, I'm about to pick up the kids here at the house, do some yard work. We're going to go buy some more of these little flags. They're only like $2.50 at the store down the road. And like I said, I'm going to go to my grandpa's grave, my uncle's grave, and then I think we'll take maybe a dozen flags. I got 4 kids with me today, so what is the math? 48, that's 48 flags. So we got to try to find 48 graves of people who served, or, you know, I know a couple other people. So go put some flags on their grave and just be grateful for this opportunity that we have to live in this great country. I know there's things that people don't agree with and this and that, but I still feel like this is the greatest country to live in. I'm honored to and blessed and lucky to have been born and raised here. So I am half Mexican also, and the Mexican side of my family definitely honors. It's the same thing, man. It's crazy because a lot of people think Mexican, like, oh, you know, you get into that whole, like, Mexico flag and you're in America and and I hate to get into all that, but like my Mexican side of my family is very American as well. You know, they're very proud, American flags, front yard, served in the military. And like I said, the uncles I talk about, my father-in-law, all Mexican descent, served in the American Army and Navy. I've got friends that have served in the Air Force. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just starting to see, that's the thing about these videos, I just start drifting off, man. But makes AMC seem a little minimal, but you know, I know there's tons of military current current military and non-active, active and non-active military members involved in this AMC movement. So thank you for your service. And like I said, man, we're just honoring those fallen soldiers today, man. So I'm definitely gonna take some time to reflect, especially at the cemetery. Talk to my kids. I try to give them the knowledge I can, but maybe today just take them to the cemetery, talk, reflect, come home, and just not really, I guess meditate would be the right word, just relax, man, and enjoy the freedoms that we have, and think of their families and what they've gone through, and send a prayer up, you know. So, and there's currently, you know, we have Army and military currently overseas and other places right now, so pray for them that they get a safe return. Corniest thing in the world is the one thing I do wish it could come true is world peace. That way we don't have to worry about all this shit, but unfortunately it just isn't like that. So anyways, man, I'm gonna jump out. This is a long video. I started ranting on no reason. I was just gonna come in real quick, and that's now here we are at 6 minutes. So have a good weekend, be blessed, and we are already rich with this freedom we have, man. Peace.